hello. Hi, friends. Welcome to Sunday night. Hey, I need to get water. I'm gonna do that. Zelku, hello. Welcome in. Prompt AF as usual. I have water. All right. All right. I did not plan to. Plans changed tonight before stream. It's been a whirlwind. Thanks, Christian. Welcome in. Hello. Hello. I had been planning to tell chat that I needed to go take a shower and have everyone like play words on stream for a while so I could take a shower because I really need a shower. But then I was like, well, wait a second. I could just like I could just do like change my shirt and like wipe off my face and rebraid my hair and I will feel a lot better. So that's what I did instead. All in the last 10 minutes. I changed my shirt, found my earrings, rebraided my hair, took out my contacts and put on my glasses, and did my eyebrows. Normally, that would take a lot longer than that. Wolf Creek Observatory, welcome in. It's because I smoked a little bit of weed before I ate my dinner, which I also ate very fast. That's the reason. The scent feature isn't out yet. I mean, I don't smell. I was outside all afternoon and it wasn't like hot, but it was warm and it was super humid and then it like drizzled. So it was very like balmy and kind of sweaty. And I braided my hair on the wrong side because the shirt I grabbed, well, that's not gonna be visible. My bad. Not rebraiding it now. A ton of willpower to get out of bed. Yep, I feel that. I did not take a nap, but getting out of bed today took a lot of willpower. Oh, it was so cozy and I didn't want to get up. Alright. Hi, Basil. She's just sitting on the floor staring at. It might be like a fuzz bunny. Hello, kitty. Come here. Prof, welcome in. Hello. I'm very slowly putting on my microphone. Unless it's not slow. I feel like everything is moving at hyper speed. So please let me know if I am moving faster or slower or equivalent to usual. Pre-roll ads are disabled for 33 minutes. Cool. In case anyone wondered. Alright. So yeah, the plan for tonight is supposed to be like deep diving into internet stuff. Or random topics. Not random topics. There is a topic. There is. it's not you. When I was putting the microphone stuff through the belt loops, there's a little connector wire thing. I can't show you. Well, kind of. Okay, so this, yeah, where these two go together, I unplugged that so I could move the pack around. And when I plugged it back in, I pushed it, but I didn't push it hard enough, and so it was like just that much disconnected. So yeah, I was saying that I feel like I should have done a fair bit of prep for tonight's stream. Like I should have done research to find more creatures that we want to look for. But I didn't do that. Didn't do it. Didn't have time. I gotta throw something away. Didn't have time. So that didn't happen. But we've got stuff to go on. I thought about doing it. Thought about, like, when I was waiting for the microwave, I was standing there and I was like, oh, maybe I should search for that in my phone. I didn't. So we're gonna wing it, but I think we'll be safe. I think we'll be okay. It's really all you missed while I had it muted accidentally. Does anybody else get phantom Discord notifications? Because I do. Anyway, how the heck is everybody tonight? Oh, you tried to rebraid your hair. It's only 1/8 of an inch long. Well, you can't even try. Yeah, so we have a theme for the evening, and it came up last stream from Christian and Cypher, I think, kind of spearheaded it. And yeah. And I hadn't actually agreed to it, and then we were in the middle of something, I don't know. I was like doing something else, and then without thinking, I said that, like, oh, on Sunday we're doing this thing. And I was like, well, I guess in my head, as soon as I was saying it, I was thinking like, oh, well, I guess that means we are actually doing that thing. So we're gonna do it. Anyway, does anybody have any stories? What did you get up to since we all last met? Let's get her to the Utes. Anybody? Hello? 80s nerd bomb. I was about to call. I was about to call Bueller, so I'm glad you showed up. Hello. Welcome in to our deep diving stream. I did not reset these. There we go. You're not Bueller. Is this an ad? What am I looking at? Hold up. Oh, Christian, you added a message in the thread. Okay, I thought I was clicking and stealing the link for a video about one topic, and then I got something very, very different, and I was so confused. It's like when you have a drink, and for some reason you're expecting a different liquid, and then you're expecting a different liquid than the one you actually sip and taste, and it like confuses your taste buds. It was that, but with videos. Oh yeah, I think you mentioned it before that you're having a tooth problem. Sorry to hear it. Okay, let me read this message. I'm a little bit high, sorry. Sorry, not sorry, I don't know. All right, yeah, we're starting with this thing that I don't actually know what it is. We're gonna find out about it. it was Cypher's suggestion, so we're just gonna dive right in and start with that, I guess. Normally we have a lot of warm-up, but y'all don't seem very talkative, and I don't know how to make you talkative because I don't have those skills. It's pretty awful. And I'm drinking a lot of water because I don't know what else to do with my hands. Hi, Squirrel. Hello. It's nice of you. Nice to have you with us. Sometimes I say it's nice of you to join us, and then every time I say it, I think, oh, I think that's like a dick thing to say. Is it? Because don't people only say that if you're like late to the meeting or something? They're like, it's nice of you to finally join us. Or is it just the word finally that matters? Because I don't know. You are turning your space heater. Sorry about what? You're fine. Don't apologize. You didn't do anything. You deserve warmth. Cat with pink eye. Ew. Why? Why what? Like what people say to that family member who never gets out of their room? The thing you say to the family member or sibling who never gets out of their room is like, get out of my room. What? Christian, you're confusing me. I don't know what you're talking about. Anybody else know? Because I don't. Not sure. About the greeting. Right. But I was talking about the phrase, it's nice of you to join us. And I don't know what you're talking about because it's nice of you to join us. If I keep saying it's going to sound super weird, but saying that does not apply to someone who never gets out of their room. I don't think. I don't understand. So, yeah. My chair is very high and it's making me slouchy. Christian, what were you talking about? Because I don't understand. That sounds like that. Maybe I shouldn't try. I don't know. Okay, so this video that Cypher left in this video that she left in the Discord, it's an hour long. I don't want it's an hour. Should we dive in and like go for it to learn about this thing? Is this part of the deep dive, or do we want more sources with shorter videos? This is like a full-on documentary, I think. This is about Burgess Shale fossils, which apparently are some super weird creature. You know what? I got it. Thank you. Let's just, yeah. Words will reconvene intermittently. Let's go to the internet and let's figure out what the fuck this is that she left us to look at. Burgess Shale is a fossil-bearing deposit exposed in the Canadian Rockies. It's famous for the exceptional preservation of the soft parts of its fossils. It's one of the earliest fossil beds containing soft part imprints. I don't know if I know enough about fossils to even understand that, but okay, that looks like a sword. Is it a fossil of a sword? Cypher, why did you do this to us? Okay, so her comment was, so the Burgess Shale, I'm gonna mess that up, is a set of fossil beds from 500 million years ago, and it's representative of the first soft-bodied organisms in Earth's history. Oh, okay. So, a very important fossil bed with some of the first soft-bodied organisms.
And they are all goddamn weird and practically cryptids. Those are Cypher's words about them. The shale fauna are so unique that they're considered an entire separate branch of life that's nothing like anything that exists today. So this sounds interesting, but like maybe we'll find a shorter video. Yeah, I don't know. Hey, this one's animated in 3 minutes. Let's start with the basics. And make sure the desktop audio is coming out of the correct spaces. Actually, let's earbuds for this. We'll do earbuds, then it won't echo. Connect, please. What is a fossil? Oh, you want to start that basic? We can do that. Earbuds. Don't do me like that. We spent a lovely afternoon together listening to a book. And now that I want to use it on the computer, it's going to fight me. Connect, please. Connect. Please connect. Please. No. It says connected. Will it say it in my ear? Let's see. How long is that? Oh, that's 4 minutes. Oh, it said connected and then it changed its mind. Sorry, y'all. I think I need to just spend the $125 and buy a set of AirPods. I don't like AirPods. I think they look stupid. But maybe I should just get a set of those to use with my phone so I won't have these issues all the time. And then these can just be synced to my computer and nowhere else. It says connected again, but I have to wait for the lady to tell me in my ear. And it's not showing up in the list, so yeah. Fuck it. We'll remove the device and re-add it. It's probably going to give me a bigger headache, but... What did you eat for dinner, chat? I had leftover Singapore noodles. Silver Fox, hello. Lovely to see you. What's going on? I do this. Your AirPods have to repair to Apple devices if you pair them to your PC. Can the AirPods only sync to one device at a time? That way? Connect, please. Yes, or I could just get a different brand to use with the computer. That's absolutely an option. Never mind, thank you. I got ready in literally 10 minutes today. I got ready for stream while the starting soon screen was going. Damn. This lady's like nonstop yelling at me. To connect, go to the Bluetooth menu and of your device and select the Jabra product from the list. That's what she says every 10 seconds. Less than that. Lose pairing to Apple if you put it on. That's so stupid. Autism Ian, thank you for the follow. That's a strange thing to put in your name. Why you gotta make it your identity? What's going on? Welcome. This lady is talking in my ears and it's very distracting. Sorry. I guess I will full on reset them. I also got ready for my senior prom in like probably the same amount of time. I know I got ready in like less than an hour. Flash the button, please. There you go. Now they're reset. Your son's account, you normally type for him, no one has autism. I'm autistic, but I don't have autism because it's not a disease. I'm sorry to hear that you're in the hospital. That's unfortunate. Add device, Bluetooth. It says connecting again, and I just reset these, so it should give me no problems. My God. Come on. Just connecting nonstop. Oh my gosh. We didn't get any response from the device. Where? It says it's ready to go, connected, but not in my ear. You got your leg crushed. Like, how? Tell us what happened. I worked in orthopedics for a hot second. I saw some people with gnarly leg things. There was a guy who was mowing this like very overgrown field area. He was mowing along and he hit a rock. It was like a big rock and it shot out and like broke his fucking leg. Awful. It says it's paired and yet. Oh, paired but not connected, I guess. No. We'll probably just end up doing this with the echoes. I'm sorry, everybody. Sorry, my earbuds are such a piece of shit. They're such nice earbuds. I love them when they work. What did everyone have for dinner? You haven't eaten yet. Oh, you had a lot for lunch. What did you have for lunch? Probably chicken chow mein. That chow mein is an American thing, I guess. Instant ramen. Sometimes it'd be like that. Okay. It still says connected and hasn't given up yet. I don't understand. Hamburger chicken tendies, both? That's like 2 meals at once. I had tendies for lunch. Because that's like the only thing we have. Is there like an update? What is the fucking deal? It says connected, but it's not connected until the lady in my ear says so, and she's very quiet. Teriyaki chow mein. Oh, you put them together. Better than you thought it'd be. Fair, fair. The explanation really helps because I was like, who would put barbecue in that on purpose? That's why we haven't eaten dinner. I get it. I get it. Okay. Fuck that. What a mess. Like, I just want to use like my wired Apple headphones. Those would be great, but I think I'm too far away from the computer. If I had like an extension for one of those, that'd be really nice. Let me see. If this works, it will be magic. Needed some meat, and that's all you had. Yeah, that makes a lot more sense. This is gonna be hilarious because it's gonna be very these are probably gonna fall out of my ear. I can only go this far. but all right. This is annoying. Chocolate Bob, welcome in. Welcome. We're about to watch some videos and deep dive into some fossils right now. After an ad anyway, because I don't have the like YouTube Prime. I forget what it's called. Desktop audio. What are you doing? And especially to those who have to wear long sleeves. What the hell? These headphones are plugged in, and it is still going from this monitor's speaker. What the fuck? Why does my computer hate me today? Hold on, sorry. Never ends. You've been really missing some of the last week. It is Sunday. The love lines are open. Oh, someone in particular, absolutely, yes. My computer did some update today. I'm sure it was probably not a good one. I just want to listen to this in my ears. Why is that asking for too much? Why? Fuck. I literally plugged it into the headphone jack and it's not. Why? Why you do me like this? I guess I need new headphones because, yeah, I need something for listening at my computer. I got nothing. Fuck, that's so frustrating. I'm so sorry. Because it's going to echo the whole time, which is going to be terrible. Anyway, so the people requested that tonight we what? I didn't drop anything. Prof, what? I didn't drop anything. Yeah, people being Christian and Cypher requested that tonight we like deep dive into something on the internet, and there were a couple of suggestions put in Discord, so we figured we would go ahead and start with those, and we're starting at the basics here. Starting at the basics of what are fossils. So let me make sure the desktop audio will work. Okay, I'm gonna restart it again and turn up the desktop volume. I'm gonna mute myself because I don't want the echoing to happen, and I'm probably gonna forget, so.
Like buried treasure, they lie hidden from sight. Echoes of an ancient past, they whisper secrets and tell tales.
I'm not gonna mute myself.
To time. Fossils are remnants or impressions of ancient organisms that are naturally preserved in stone.
Yep. I don't know what time it was, Prof.
Fossil types, They are often grouped into two major categories. Body fossils, which are the preserved remains of plants and animals.
Wait, did
and
they say what
trace
fossils are?
which are records
I was
from
not
sight.
paying attention.
Echoes of an ancient past. They whisper secrets and tell tales once lost to time. Fossils are remnants or impressions of ancient organisms that are naturally preserved in stone. While there are hundreds of fossil types, they are often grouped into two major categories. Body fossils, which are the preserved remains of plants and animals, and trace fossils, which are records of an animal's behavior, such as footprints.
What was the good
Together,
drop?
they form the fossil record, a primary account that tells the story of life on Earth through stone. Fossilization, or the process of preserving organisms in stone, can occur in countless ways. These methods are largely grouped depending on whether the organisms are altered during the fossilization process. Fossilization that does not
I feel like I
alter a
should have used my
specimen
green
can
screen.
help to preserve its original form and texture. Among many methods, this group
Oh, wow.
includes organisms that have been frozen, preserved in tar pits, and mummified. One special case involves trapping organisms, oftentimes insects, in amber.
The amber
This
stuff always looks so
process
cool,
begins
doesn't
when
it?
an organism is covered in tree sap. The sap, or resin, forms a protective seal around the entrapped organism. Over time, the soft resin hardens and turns into amber, with the organism suspended within. This process creates a biologically
I'll
inert
be right
tomb
back.
for the organism, allowing its soft tissues to be remarkably preserved. Other fossilization methods change the specimen as it is being preserved. For instance, carbonization transforms soft tissues into thin black films of carbon. In fact, countless layers of carbonized plant material create a well-known fossil fuel, coal. But one of the most common types of fossilization that changes a specimen is called permineralization. Permineralization begins when minerals from water or the ground enter the pores of dead plant or animal material. Over time, the minerals attach themselves, clinging onto cellular walls and building a crystalline network in the empty cavities. This mineralization hardens the bone and turns it into stone, thereby preserving its original structure in fossil form. When conditions are right, fossilization can preserve crucial information about an organism. Permineralized wood often contains enough information to identify its tree genus and sometimes its species. Insects encased in amber have been so well preserved that their genetic material was extracted and partially sequenced.
Mitsuko, you're welcome in.
And footprints left behind by ancient hominins help paint a picture of what life was like for early human ancestors millions of years ago. With every fossil uncovered, the planet's ancient past becomes clearer, helping shape our understanding of our world today.
I only got like half of that. No, I'm pretty sure I have autoplay off. Yeah, that's off. It's wild how much information they can get. Yes? From what? Information they can get from what? That's weird. From fossils, especially tree fossils. I don't know, like, I don't know hardly anything about fossils, so it's hard for me to participate in the discussion. I also just realized there were no tags. Did anybody actually watch this video besides Christian and kind of me? I'm just curious, like, if this is interesting so far. If it is, we'll continue, but I don't want people to feel bored. The person who suggested it isn't even here. But also, like, we haven't really done streams like this where we spend all our time on the internet. So I want to make sure people are having a good time. I'm trying to do it. I've added 4, but I don't know if it lets you see them. So I added 4. Feel free to add plenty more because you can add up to 10. What? No. No, Prof, what are you? Nope, what? Nope, what? You don't? No, you didn't watch it? No, you don't like this? Like, come on, you gotta give me more information. It was nice. Thank you, high score. You're not a fossil kind of person. That's true. You're a living, breathing person. You're not a fossil. That'll take a few thousand years. It fixed another show. I hope so. Oh, yeah, there's 3. Feel free to add. Anybody else care to weigh in? Is this interesting? Creatures of Burgess Shale. Let's see what other videos there are about fossils first of all. Maybe this will be better.
Science is a blast with Generation Genius, a new teaching resource with science videos and lessons for grades K to 8. It inspires.
The ads are kind of embarrassing. I'm sorry.
Try it with your class.
Not embarrassing because of how they're targeted, because they're not. I turn off all cookies. But just that there are ads.
And in this What Is video, we're going to investigate pieces of our past called fossils. Many of us think of fossils as just the remains of dinosaurs. In order to qualify as a fossil, an object must be at least several thousand years old. But
How many is several?
Been determined to be about 3.5 billion years old. Paleontologists, the scientists that study prehistoric life, define a fossil as any type of physical evidence of ancient life. Fossils can be tracks left behind by an animal, impressions of plant leaves in a rock, ancient burrows and dens, or an entire insect perfectly preserved in tree sap that has crystallized into amber. Skeletal fossils are made when an animal dies and are buried very quickly beneath layers of fine rock and dirt called sediment. Decomposers, like bacteria and fungi, break down the animal's skin, muscle, and organ cells, leaving just the bones. Over time, many more layers of sediment accumulate on the skeleton, causing pressure to squeeze out any water left in the bones and to fill in any spaces with minerals. This process, called lithification, results in the stone skeletons we see in museums. Since plants don't have a skeleton, it's much rarer to find a preserved plant. Instead, plants tend to leave a type of fossil called an impression. An impression forms in much the same way as a bone fossil, except that as the plant decomposes, it leaves a leaf print embedded in the rock. We've been able to find fossils that have been buried for millions of years because
Buried?
Earth's geology
Wow.
is constantly changing. Fossils have given us valuable clues to the Earth's past, and who knows what's still buried for us to find.
Buried. How do you say that word, chat? Buried? Buried? I feel like it doesn't have quite a strong U sound when most people say it, no? Okay, that's how fossils are made. That's pretty cool. I think it's pretty cool anyway. How did that happen? I want to find a fossil. Okay, so what are these things? I don't know, or do we take time to discuss? Like, chat, I need to know what you What do you think about this? Or this? What do you think about this? Is it neat? Is it boring? I don't want to just watch YouTube videos together all night and not discuss them. That's not what we're here for. We're here to learn cool shit and discuss it. Right, you're also not a fossil person. It's like the 1 week that I didn't put together a stream schedule thing was the 1 week we did something like on purpose different. Going to end in something weird like prepper buckets. Probably. At first I was like, prepper buckets, what are prepper buckets? But then I remembered. Just in time.
What is the weirdest creature that you can think of? Is it Godzilla? Or Cthulhu? How about T-Mock?
What the fuck is that?
What if I told you that there were even stranger monsters that lived 540 million years ago? These are the creatures of the Burgess Shale. But what is the Burgess Shale? And why is it filled with these creatures? The Burgess Shale is a 160-meter thick unit of sedimentary rock made of...
How much is 160 meters? Because that's one of those my brain can't wrap around. 500 feet. Okay. That's a lot. That's very, very thick. 500 feet. 500 feet thick unit of sedimentary rock. Very thick. 2 C's. Absolutely. A thick unit. Yeah. Yep. One of those. This is a mature stream.
The Burgess Shale is a 160-meter thick unit of sedimentary rock made of really tiny clay particles located in the Canadian Rockies and exposed in the mountainsides of Yoho National Park in British Columbia.
No wonder I've never heard of it, because, or lots of us probably haven't heard of this because it happened in Canada. And we live in this country with its sad excuse for education.
The Burgess Shale was deposited in the Cambrian period, a time when the Earth was dominated by aquatic creatures. Some of these creatures became fossilized and can be found today. These animals lived about 350 million years before the dinosaurs.
Canada lore, Earth lore.
The first of our Cambrian monsters is Anomalocaris canadensis.
Wait, what? Hold on.
In Colombia, when the Earth was dominated by aquatic creatures. Some of these creatures became fossilized and can be found today. These animals lived about 350 million years before the dinosaurs.
How?
Here are 3 of the most famous fossils. The first of our Cambrian monsters is Anomalocaris canadensis. At 3 feet long, these creatures were
Literally, Canadian anomaly.
likely ate lots of worms and jellyfish. But what would we classify it as today? Surprisingly, it's an early arthropod, the same class as crabs, spiders, insects, and trilobites. But don't worry if you had trouble figuring that out. Despite being discovered in 1886 and being examined by many arthropod experts, Anomalocaris was labeled as multiple different things before reaching its modern classification in 1996. Next, we have Hallucigenia sparsa, named after its confusing, dreamlike appearance. This little guy was at most half an inch long and belongs to the Anika or fleshy-lobed worms. This creature filtered food out of the water with its 3 front tentacles.
Wait, so they still are around today?
And had defensive spines all along its back. They were discovered in 1911, but looking at their fossils, it's easy to see why they weren't really understood until 1991. It took scientists that long just to figure out what was legs and what was a head.
How did they figure it out?
We have Opabinia regalis, a relative of Anomalocaris. With 5 eyes, a trunk ending in a claw, and its many that's
weird.
It's no wonder that it confused so many scientists. Discovered in
These creatures likely lived similarly to Anomalocaris, but were much smaller, only 1.5 to 3 inches long. They were fast-swimming predators who snagged soft food with their claws. These 3 species are just a few of the oddities one can find in the fossil record.
Shrugging their shoulders before naming stuff.
What monster is weirder?
A little bit.
Why not bring up the creatures of the birds of shale instead? You might just win.
That's kind of getting annoying. Thoughts? Those things look weird. Wonderful life in the British Shale. Yeah. I'm sure that this is super interesting, but I don't want to watch a video that's an hour long. And yeah. I'm still not even sure, like, if anyone is enjoying this. And this is not my first choice of activity. I'm doing this for all of you, chat, all of you in the community, in the garden, all of that. But I also want to know if people are enjoying it or not, because if you're not, we can absolutely do anything else. This is weird. Yes, and if you have a video suggestion, you can post it. Prof's not even paying attention, see? Like, I don't know. Like, I don't, for myself, I don't watch a lot of YouTube unless I'm like specifically searching for information on something. Let's watch this one that Christian posted. I just feel like nobody wants to see this, so, because no one is saying anything except for Christian, so Prof to tell us he's not paying attention. Because we come here to engage with other people, and that is the goal. Oh, this is already going. It's 35 years after the world's worst nuclear disaster. This is the Chernobyl exclusion zone. Christian, can you put that in Discord when people post them so that I can get them? It's become a haven for some animals, but the animals are going to have like 3 heads. Endangered horses, oh no. Przewalski's horse. Preservation efforts. 30 of the horses released. Okay. Now a number around 150 in parts of the exclusion zone.
Авария в Чернобыльской АЭС – это действительно самая крупная авария на гражданском ядерном объекте по своим последствиям. Вместе с тем, из-за своего масштаба, это точно такое же большое окно возможностей, как для радиоэкологических исследований, уникальное. Нигде в мире такого нет. Так и для сохранения биологического разнообразия. Ну, такой парадокс.
Did you see dogs in the video? I didn't see any dogs. Huh, that's interesting. A video about Lebanon. Why did I paste that there? That doesn't go there. This is 25 minutes. This is 25 minutes. And that's the thing, like, I feel like if we wanted to watch a longer video, it could be okay maybe, but like everyone has to be on board for that. And I'm not even on board for that. It's the largest free population of that breed of horse. That is interesting. And do you know if they are native to that ecosystem? Like they're native to that area? Or if they were brought in from another country? Okay, so Mongolian horses. Chernobyl is what, Russia? So they are not native. So they're an invasive species considering how they've grown. Or an alien species. Never mind. This video is long. 6 million people live in the cultural melting pot that's Lebanon. Muslims and Christians coexist, but not always without conflict. This journalist shows their colleague the nation where he grew up. Oh, that. Where did Chernobyl happen? Oh, Ukraine. Yeah. So, yeah, that video is too long, and yeah. I want us to have like a not just a theme, but like if we're gonna be watching videos, I feel like it needs to support like a common thing. I didn't prepare for this. It was the result of a flawed reactor design that was operated with inadequately trained personnel. That'll do it. Steam explosions and fires release at least 5% of the radioactive core into the environment. The deposition of radioactive materials in many parts of Europe. 2 plant workers died because of the explosion, and 28 people died within a few weeks because of acute radiation syndrome. The UN Scientific Committee on the Effects of Atomic Radiation concluded that apart from some 5,000 thyroid cancers, amazing, there's no evidence of major public health impact. 350,000 people were evacuated, but resettlement of areas is ongoing. 24 February, Ukraine informed the International Atomic Energy Agency Russian forces have taken control of all facilities at Chernobyl. On 9 March, Chernobyl nuclear plant was disconnected from the electricity grid. It stated it did not see a critical impact on safety as a result. Huh. Interesting. No evidence. Yes. Never mind. Yeah, you're welcome to join our Discord. We have a lovely community over there. If you click that link, it's going to take you to a channel called Pronouns. And once you're in that channel, all we ask is that you go to the top and use the reactions at the bottom of that post to select which pronouns most align with yours. And that will give you access to the rest of the server. All right. What are we doing, people? What the fork are we doing? I mean, I have other stuff I could do. I just, like, I didn't plan this. It wasn't my idea. It was the idea of some other people, and, like, sure, I can host it and we can do it. I just need people, I just need to know that it's what everybody wants. Can mods make a poll about if we should keep like watching internet videos or if we should do something else? really cold. What are the other options? I don't know. I that part I didn't get to. I have something I could crochet. I could do some of the embroidery. I just can't do that one patch. So I could do a couple things. I could do a couple embroidery patches. TikTok reactions maybe? What is that? Is that just I watch TikTok videos and you all witness my reactions? Is that what that is? I have been told on stream in the past that I have good reaction content, or like I'm good at reaction videos. But I don't know. Explain what that activity name means, and yeah, we'll see. Videos, crochet patches. I guess that feels so limiting. What if I want to decide it's something else? You could also put stray on there. We could just finish it tonight. I don't know. I feel like suddenly my brain does the thing where it like panics, and then it's like, this is all a waste. Why am I even streaming? Because I ran with an idea that I did not think through. I ran with a suggestion and turned it into an idea because I misspoke. We can do these things. Maybe we do it a different time. But I want the people to vote. I will do what you all want. That would hate that for you. Jomsy, hi. Hi. What do you mean a what do we do now loop? Jomsy, what's going on? Welcome in. It's my fault for making bad choices and probably for getting a little bit high before stream. But it wasn't before stream, it was before dinner. And I don't personally think that's a bad thing. Because I feel more like, I don't know. I was going to say relaxed, but I don't actually know what that feels like, so. I had leftover Singapore noodles. There was quite a bit left. Because usually when we get Chinese food, I end up eating the steamed vegetables first because they're hot and I want to eat them while they're hot. And like Dan and I split those. And then I also get Singapore noodles knowing that I'm only going to eat like maybe half of it. And then I have it for lunch or dinner the next day. Got an incredible espresso mug, so you've been admiring it and writing bloopy tunes. What does bloopy? I haven't heard that adjective before. Fucking cold. I don't want to be cold. But I also don't want to open the window. It is very muggy outside. It's like swimming humid. Is there gonna be a poll then, or what's the status with that? There it is. Please vote in the poll that has just popped up at the top of the chat. If you don't see it, refresh the page. It'll be there. You can also use bits and channel points to sway the vote. What do we do now? Keep watching videos We were trying to like internet deep dive into some stuff, but I didn't like prep for this. So yeah. Also, we could crochet or make some more patches or finish Stray, which is the game that I've been playing on stream on Wednesday nights. But I think we're close to being done with it. You're here but lurking and doing some things. No worries, Bob. Thank you for letting me know. Feel free to vote in the poll first before you go back to lurking. If you are lurking in this channel, please participate in the poll anyway. Oh, and about capitalism. I mean, yeah, that's a given. That is a given. Is this a 5-minute or 10-minute? 5 minutes. All right. We've got about 4 or so minutes left. My green screen isn't even set up right. Like, there's a fucking gap. Because I wasn't planning to use it, and then I was like, well, fuck, I'm in the way. And like, I can't wear these earrings with the green screen. It doesn't work. These are my citrus earrings. Well, you wouldn't tell, you can't tell that, so. This is the first time I've gotten to wear them since I got them. I think they are potentially my favorite of the earrings I got this time. Oh, and do not make these tied, please. Please don't give these, like, please don't do that shit. It's not cute. It makes me very unhappy. And having 2 with 3 and 2 with 2, like, I would love for there to be one clear winner so that we don't have to do multiple polls. I'm also thinking about the game night thing. Like, I'm down for doing a game night, but we got to figure out what games people want to play. I think doing Fall Guys would be super fun, but the 10-person rule makes that a lot more difficult because people tend to come and go. So just putting that out there. Twitch loves nothing more than rendering polls useless. Jomsy, that's aside the point. Try to be helpful, please. Right now, crochet is in the lead. Somebody clearly wants that. I don't know. Right now, I wish that I was like anybody else because they'd be better at what I'm doing right now, which is not. I don't like sitting here feeling like I don't know what's going on in my own stream. It stresses me out. You voted with your heart. Well, that's good. I'm glad that you did. I was gonna say that's the best way to vote, but it isn't. It isn't at all. So when people vote for, in actual elections, when people vote with their heart, that usually turns them into a single issue voter, which is not great. Because then they're the ones who are all like, but the babies, and like, can I strangle you? Like, no. Just no. You let the fossil and you vote. Well, wait, Zeeks, I thought we determined that no part of you is a fossil. Prof wanted crochet. Really? Really? That's interesting. I want to see the breakdown. Okay, so which option is this? Crochet got 4 votes by 3 voters, and 500 channel points. And Keep Watching Videos got 3 votes from 2 voters. Nevermind contributed 500 channel points. And Make Some Patches got 3 votes by 2 voters. JP McFisto and Prof each spent 100 points. Christian spent 500 points on Stray, because I know he is itching for us to finish that. You just voted so there wouldn't be a tie. Fair enough. Fair enough. All right, we can do that. Oh, I'm cold. Let me do a brief BRB. So I'm going to turn off this green screen crap because there's way too many lights on and it is overwhelming. Yeah, let me do that. Situate a couple things and we will come back with some crochet. All right. Tell your friends. And by tell your friends, I think I mean feel free to drop a host. Matching game. What is the matching game called? Yes, we can, but what is it called? Is it Gartic something? Gartic phone draw bot, Gartic show, stream pairs. There we go. Online memory matching game on your stream. Sure, we can try that. Let me set it up. How it works. Stream pairs is our online version of the popular game known as memory matching game concentration or matching pairs. The funny game has been connecting people for decades, and that's why we decided to bring it to the streaming world. Compete with your audience and stimulate your memory. Find the pairs and earn points. Each time someone finds a pair, they earn points. Run to find as many pairs as possible. Individual challenges, players become stars. Stream pairs highlights the names of the pairs finders. Encourage the audience to compete for a spot in your stream. I'm not doing that. You need to play collectively to overcome challenges and reach higher levels. Okay. All right, let me set it up and sure. Okay. Music, sound effects. Browser source, why? Place your camera here. Oh, okay. Oh my gosh, why?